Now the last thing, and that might be shocking for some of you, that is, Jumma actually is meant only for an Islamic state. What we are offering as Jumma, strictly speaking, from the point of view of fiqh, it's not Jumma. Jumma is only an Islamic state. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam didn't offer Jumma in Makkah, although the 5 obligatory prayers had started. And in Bayan-ul-Quran, Muhammadur Rasulullah and his companions used to pray in congregation. But Jumma only in Medina. And let me quote here, that is why during the British Raj, British rule in India, there was a big controversy whether we can hold Jumma congregation here or not in India, because now it is not Darul Islam. It is Darul Kufr, it is Darul Harb, because we are being ruled by the Britisher, non-Muslim. That is why 4 rakat were added, and that was called Ihtiyatul Zuhr. That if you are holding Jumma congregation and you are saying Jumma prayer, you say 4 rakat of Zuhr also. Because if that view is correct, that the Jumma here is not permissible, then actually you have lost your Jumma also and Zuhr also. Jumma, because Jumma is not permissible here, and Zuhr you have not prayed. So to make up and compensate for that, it was advised to the Muslims to offer another 4 rakat ihtiyatul zuhr, because actually in Islamic society, Islamic state, Jumma, and secondly, Jumma is to be controlled by the Islamic state. There is a hadith that only the Amir or the Ma'mur, he should deliver a sermon. That is why there was a controversy in India, and there is controversy in many other countries also, whether Jumma can be offered and held in villages or not. There should be some town where some important government official is present, and he is to lead the prayer. The Amirul Mu'mineen used to lead the prayer in Medina. The governors used to lead the Jumma prayer in every capital of the province. Then in smaller divisions, where the district or the sort of that, the deputy commissioner, who is there, the chief person, administrative authority, holding the administrative authority, he should lead the prayer. This was when, Islam was one. Religion and state was not 2 things. But later on they separated. And today what is the condition? Now this has become more or less a ritual. But this ritual is very important, still important. Because it is like a weekly meeting of the Hizbullah, of the Islamic Revolutionary Party. They join together, they gather in a mosque, and then actually the function should be, the basic purpose should be the teaching of Quran. يَتْلُو عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتِهِ وَيُذَكِّيهِمْ وَيُعَلِّمُهُمُ الْكِتَابَ وَالْحِكْمَةِ. But I have referred to this, the jurisprudence, the issue of jurisprudence of Islam, that actual Jumma, real Jumma, we can say it is simple Jumma. It is something similar to Jumma which we are offering. But the real Jumma will only be in an Islamic state, where the persons who are holding office, who are holding authority, offices of authority, they will be leading the Jumma prayers. Otherwise, Allama Iqbal has said beautifully, कौम क्या चीज है, कौमों की इमामत क्या है, इसको क्या समझे ये बेचारे 2 रकत के इमाम. We have imams of 2 rakat, and mostly, especially in our countries, there's no respect for these imams. These people are thought to be, they are servants. They are being paid. They are actually the heads who are governing or who are managing with that mosque. They have the say in the affairs. The imam, the poor person, he doesn't have any say in the administration of the mosque. So actually, this is not the condition, ideal condition. But still, it is beneficial. At least we are gathering, at least we are listening to sermon. Some of the knowledge of Islam comes to us. It should continue. But please note it, that all these things are not to the full reality of Islam till that date that we establish an Islamic state. And the real caliph, he leads the prayer of congregation of Jumma, and he delivers the khutbah. You can well imagine the khutbah that the head of the state would be offering and delivering. The khutbah that the governor in some province will be delivering. That would be sort of a policy statement of that government. That would become the press conference for that government. That is actually the basis, because there the state and religion become one. This dualism and duality disappears.